Hi, it's Princess Odette here, and I thought that I would make a video today kind of explaining who I am and what my channel's about. I've noticed that people are interested and I've been getting quite a few subscribers lately, mostly for my funny animal videos and all my kids and outdoor stuff, but I kind of wanted to share a little bit about, who I am and why my title is The Swan Princess for my YouTube name. Again, for those of you that have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. So anyhow, the reason why I call myself the Swan Princess is because that was actually a movie I did when I was a kid, many moons ago. It was back in the early 90s and I was 7 when I made my first animated feature, The Swan Princess. This is the movie. It was a wonderful experience, and I'll share more about that in a minute. I'm 37 now, and I made the movie when I was 7. Yep, can you believe it? It's been that long. So anyhow, when I was a kid, I did a few other things too. I did a voiceover for a Mattel toy, and I'll share with you guys a little bit of that. My voice is actually on this. So let's see.
So no one trips or falls. I only talk to people I know. I never talk to strangers.
So yeah, I made this fun little Mattel toy. And I'll never forget when I went in and made this little toy. I was hoping they would give me a free Barbie because they showed me all of them and I never got one. But I never asked either. So anyhow, back to the Swan Princess, I wanted to share a little bit about my experience. Here's the frog, and here is the actual movie. This is John Bob, and he is, if anybody hasn't seen the movie, he is the character, he's a character in the Swan Princess. So for those of you that haven't watched the movie, please do. I played Princess Odette, young Princess Odette. So I literally had one line and the beginning of the song, This Is My Idea. My one line was, "Pleased to meet you, Prince Derek." And of course, my voice sounded a lot prettier back then. I was very young. Anyhow, if you haven't seen the movie, please watch it. It's a great movie. So back to when I was 7 years old, I lived in Southern California. I lived in Malibu, and then my audition was somewhere around Burbank. And I'll never forget, back then we had pagers. And I remember we got a page from my agent, and my agent said, "You know what, there's an audition at so-and-so time." And I remember my mom picked me up from school, took me to this audition. I went in, they had me sing a couple songs, and before I knew it, woohoo! We got a page like a couple weeks later and found out that I got the job. And I'll never forget it. I went in at 7 into the recording studio and sang This Is My Idea and my line, and it was the coolest experience. And I'll never forget when my director told me, hey, my producers, the directors, whatnot, they all told me, hey, you're gonna make this movie now, record it, but it will not come out until you're 9.5. So back then, movies took a very long time to make, even short animated films. Or it was actually a feature movie, regular length, but they just took a lot longer. And I remember thinking, wow, that's gonna take forever. So I literally made the movie, just my small little role, recorded it at age 7. And then before I knew it, the premiere happened when I was 9.5. And that was amazing. I got to walk the red carpet. I remember there was a beautiful ice swan. And my dad and mom were with me. And we danced and I signed autographs for kids. And I had my 1 minute of fame. And it was really cool. Anyhow, believe it or not, years later, I ended up running, literally years later, because I was 7 when I made the movie, 9.5 when the movie came out, and I went to the premiere. And then 25 years later, somebody, somebody that I know ran into my old director at a Comic-Con, and he said, hey, you know Adrienne? Where is she? You know, I'd love for her to come to the 25-year premiere of The Swan Princess. And so right before COVID hit, like maybe a couple years ago, I think it was 2019, yeah. So October of 2019, I actually got to reunite with everybody from the movie and go to the 25th premiere. 25th anniversary premiere, and that was so cool. I got to like run into everybody that I made the movie with, walk the red carpet again in Hollywood, and sign autographs once again. For those of you that haven't seen the movie, I was the original Princess Odette when she was young in the original Swan Princess. So for those of you who haven't seen the movie, you've got to see it. So anyways, the premiere was just amazing. It was a magical dream, really. And the food was amazing. I will never forget the food and the cake and everything else. Both red carpet situations were really cool opportunities. The one when I was 7 and the one when I was 36. They were both just as amazing. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, how I got the name The Swan Princess. It's legit. So now you know me, and I look forward to making more videos, and please subscribe to see more. Okay, thanks, and have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye.